Alright, it's been a week since I talked to you guys, and it's all because I'm a dumbass idiot. So last week as I was doing my Veterans Day video, I messed up all kinds of shit with it. And I mean, I messed up a lot because I just didn't plan it out right. So over the next week, each day, I'm going to give you a little bit of some of the mess ups, because I've got enough to fill a week. But as far as like doing a whole video on just how I messed up, it'd probably be too boring. So I'll just throw little blurbs in here and there. But before I get into any of the mess ups, let me just show you the video. This is the Veterans Day video that should have went up last Friday on Veterans Day. It didn't, and you know, I'm not going to post it as a separate video now just because the timeliness just doesn't work out. I mean, I could save it for next Veterans Day, but that wouldn't really be that fun anyway. So here is Veterans Day video. Take a look.
My name is Tommy, and I am a veteran of the United States Navy. Today, on Veterans Day, 11/11/11, I hope you took a moment to thank each and every veteran that's in your lives. Today is not about the wars that are going on overseas. Today is about thanking those people in this world who have taken the time to say, I will stand up, and I will be willing to fight and die for my neighbors, for my friends, and for my family to protect this great country that we live in. Today is about celebrating those people. Even if it's me trying to perform a retarded stunt like that, where yes, I did get hurt. I'd like to take a moment to thank everyone I've served with, everyone who served before me, and everyone that served after. Especially like to thank everyone who gave the ultimate sacrifice for this country. And with that, I salute you. What in the hell is that shit?
The first mess up I want to tell you guys about has to do with the frame rates that I used. On the slow motion piece, I wanted to use 60 frames per second just because it would make it more clear as the slow motion was happening. Unfortunately, what I didn't do is when I was done filming that segment and then moved on to the other segments, I didn't change the camera's frame rate to a slower frame rate, like a 30 frames per second or 24 frames per second. And what that did was it made it hard for the overall clip to look good in slow motion. Mess up number one. Yeah. Always make sure you adjust your frame rates based off of, are you shooting in slow motion, or are you shooting with a film look, or whatnot. If you don't do that, then obviously, you know, you done screwed up from the start.
So today being Veterans Day, we are going to lunch, and I have to tell you, this is the first time I ever rode in the back of a Mini Cooper. When they say, like, you know, what's the weirdest place you ever had sex? The back of a Mini Cooper would probably be that if I had ever done that, but I've never been in the back one before. So this is very tight and cramped quarters.
That'd be impressive too if you could.
It would be, you know. I don't know where you. Yeah, this is tiny. This is tiny. It's definitely a mini for a reason.
I've got these candy corns here in my cube, and somebody, you know, they were chucking them around earlier, and I got hit in the head with one. So I was pretty upset because I was, you know, doing some work. I didn't want to get hit in the head with the candy corn. So the perpetrator, I'll tell you what, if you want to mess with me at work, you know, I'm going to get you back. So the perpetrators left for the day, and yeah. This is what we did to the perpetrator's chair. As you can see. So the moral of the story is, don't hit me in the head with a candy corn again, or you're going to get your chair wrapped. Addison and I went out shopping. We took Amy's car. We had to actually run to Value City Furniture because Amy bought a kitchen table today that just doesn't fit in our kitchen. It's just a little bit too big, so I had to return it real quick before they delivered it, or we had to pick it up. I don't know what the whole scenario was, but when we got there, we went in and returned it, me and Addison. She's hanging with me tonight. We're doing shopping. And when we got back out to the car, the battery for the car was dead. So Amy had to come and give us a jump. So Amy's car, I don't know what's the deal is. So I gotta look at it tomorrow and see if the battery needs changed. But the battery's like a year old. We got the battery new probably a little over a year ago, so it's not that old of a battery. So I gotta check into it, see what the situation is with the battery. But it's crazy. And then so me and Addison ran around. We actually found a airsoft gun at Dick's Sporting Goods of all places, and so I'm going to try to use it for the video. So, alright, getting gas, and then we're going home because it's an hour past Addison's bedtime, and I'm sure that, oh look, she's almost falling asleep. That poor baby's tired. She is out. What, Charlie? What are you doing, you nutcase? Charlie, you're crazy.